Hello Minecrafters, this is Armageddon here on the MindCrack fan server. You might be wondering what I'm doing in this little pile of rubble here. Well, if you remember from my very first episode, you'll have seen the scene where I was dealing with a few of my roommates. That's right, the slimes. They are getting on my last nerve. There has to be something I can do about it, and what I've decided to do is move my entire base. Not going to be quite as big of a deal of moving absolutely everything into a brand new chunk that doesn't have any slimes in nearby, but what I am going to do is move the entire base up one block. Yeah, that's right. You might know that slimes can actually will actually be able to spawn on anything below level 40. And I decided to stupidly create my entire base at level 40, as you can see here. But if I move everything up one more block up to level 41, they should leave me alone. Or at least that is the hope. This is going to be a painful process of moving absolutely everything up one block. Each room, each redstone invention, every little design on the walls, the ceilings, the floors, you name it, up one block. I'm not going to be liking this process, but it has to be done. I gotta get rid of their constant little fapping in the background. It's driving me nuts. So, before I got too far, you can see that I have all I have done so far is moved up the pattern on this floor and then added a little bit of grass here on the sides. So, before I got a little bit too far here, I decided that I would start this little intro so you can see where I'm at right now. And then here in a couple seconds, you will see me having this entire area done, or at very least here in the main area. Each of the individual rooms will not be completed just yet, but I will start here, at least raising up all this entire pathway. So, in a second, you will see what will have probably taken me way too many hours to actually accomplish. See you in just a couple. Well, if it isn't one annoying roommate, it is another. Die! Ooh, Enderball. Alright, we are back. Probably about a week and a half since the last time you had seen this place. Everything in here down the center has been increased, and that itself probably took me 4 hours or so just moving absolutely everything up. But even with that, there has been a few additions to the place as well that has taken the most amount of time. In my last video, you probably haven't even seen the fact that I have this nice lovely ravine going up the center. I started working on a few extra rooms. I won't go into any detail of what is in here or what will be in here, just the fact that I ended up actually cutting this entire place out with pretty much nothing but stone picks, so you can just imagine exactly how long it was taking to do that. Also had to redesign a little bit more of the redstone here to try and move it out of the way so that I could actually get it all in. But a lot more work has been done on prettyifying everything here. Most of the rooms over here haven't been really touched. The tree farm has been increased in height. It looks identical to the way it was before, but it, like everything else, is up one more block. And we can go over to the storeroom. It's probably the thing that actually has changed the most since my first video here. And you can see it's actually expanded quite a bit, and I've added a lot more prettyifying here as well. The inventory was getting pretty packed in here, so now I got it opened up a lot further. We can fit a lot more stuff, and we should be good for a while, despite the fact that I have far too many cases of cobblestone alone. Alright, I'll go through here and just show you anything else that has actually changed. The next little feature here that has been moved. I still don't know if I actually like this place or not, but I've widened this thing out and prettyfied it as well. It looks okay. I don't know. I'll see in the comments if anyone actually thinks it looks good. And the last little section here that wasn't shown on the very first episode was all this stuff down here. Right up underneath the walkway is a full swath cut out here. Yes, because I have sloths in Minecraft now. This is the full swath of material that had been cut out under here. Eventually, it's probably going to be either an eats road or at least just a water road, considering eats don't really work too well anymore. But it also serves as a manual reed farm. Don't really need a lot of reeds, considering the places my inventory is pretty well stocked with sugarcane as well, but it never hurts. And run back up. Well, that is primarily what has happened through this entire thing. We've moved all the way up. The spawning of slimes has greatly decreased. They obviously still show up at the bottom, but once I get water and all that kind of stuff up underneath there, it'll cut that right out. And then I'll probably end up either raising the rest of these small rooms up, or at very least adding maybe more half slabs in places like this, so that I don't have to worry about them spawning in the lower areas, because like the farms don't really need to be raised up much. Okay, well, with that I shall try and get this episode out, so you don't have to wait another 2 weeks for me to create the next episode, and see you next time.